Welcome to 5th grade social studies. My name is Patsy Monk. As you can see, this is our listening center. This would be for any child who was dyslexic or had any sight disabilities. This would enable them to listen to lessons rather than reading them. And so we think that would be a great help. I wish I had more equipment to show you there. Over here you see our word wall, and what we're going to concentrate on today is the ELL students. And so you see our word wall is full of words that are in both English and in Spanish. That's to help them transition better and understand the words better. Our unit this week is all about the symbols of the United States and about freedom. And I thought we'd start our week off, our unit off, with the American flag, also known as Old Glory. And we go into some detail about it, give them some background information. We'd also concentrate very heavily on the Pledge of Allegiance and the Star-Spangled Banner. Especially for the ELL children, a lot of these words are big words, and they may not understand their true meaning. So we're going to get into depth in that. We'd probably begin by standing and saying the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag, and then with some taped music, we would sing the Star-Spangled Banner, each child having a copy of the words, the lyrics to it. Then during our study, to really help the ELL children understand better, I have the first activity is a Pledge of Allegiance activity, and you see that there are here's the pledge, but it's got some places where it's more of a definition, and over here are the missing words. So they can cut these out and plug those in where they belong, so that they can know a promise is a pledge, and that's going to just reinforce the meanings of a lot of those words that are difficult. Then we have another Pledge of Allegiance activity. And it's a fill in the blank. Now they've already done this, so we've talked about the Pledge of Allegiance, and they would just fill in the blank, and they can color the flag as appropriate. And down here, there's a place for them to draw family and friends celebrating freedom. So that's a good exercise for them as well. Now, there's one exercise simply about the flag, and it talks about the 13 stripes, the field of blue, and the 50 white stars. And we will have gone over this material, and it simply asks some very basic questions that they can answer by looking at the picture itself. The United States flag has how many stripes? There is one what to represent each of the original 13 colonies. So as you can see, they can easily answer these questions just by looking at the picture. Then, for the entire week, there's a little booklet here, and it gives a little bit of information about each one of the symbols that we're going to be studying through the week. And this they can take home, use for their personal reference, and help them through their studies this week. That's really good. We have another booklet here. It's called Old Glory, and it also can be colored, but it has just facts about our flag and about what it means to certain people and how you should act when you see the flag. So it's a very good booklet. It's lots of facts, lots of good information for our English language learners. And then once they've really learned all these words, have a really fun word search. It's all the patriotic terms. Most of them are on our word wall over there. And the guide is actually, it's not just a simple list of words, but rather it's fill-in-the-blank questions, so it's a little more challenging. The first question is, the people who lived in our nation or country, the news was announced to the nation. Write the word, and then note how many times it's found in the puzzle. So it's more than just a word search. It can be just that, but it's also got some questions there. And I would probably also have the children, the students, to write something about what freedom means to them and why they and their parents came to America. I think that's really important to understand. And help them to understand that it was for those basic same reasons that our ancestors came over from Europe or wherever and to settle in the United States. So help them to understand that they have a link to this country as immigrants just as we once did. So that's my ELL Center. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you.